for 𝐏𝐿 in second place. Such a gutsy run, because she always commits, 𝐏𝐿, and I always feel as though she runs out of steam coming down the home straight, but she's looked better and better in her heat and semis here. Great running from Cofield there in the middle, driving on hard towards the line. Look how hard she's working with the arms. 𝐏𝐿 too on the outside, dipping at the line, and McPherson shunted back to third place, 50.56. And at the moment, that has McPherson as the fastest of the non-automatic qualifiers. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐧𝐮𝐦 the next quickest, 50.65. So they might yet go through, but a very competitive third semi-final yet to come.
Lisa Cofield, Dominican Republic, confirmed with a new personal best and the win, 50.14, just 400ths ahead of 𝐏𝐿 with her new national record. Definitely McPherson run out of it in the closing stages.
Well, the athletes about to come out for the third semi-final. Paulino, the world number one, the Olympic silver medalist, goes in this one, and the men's 400 metre semi-finals coming up as well. These fellas are warmed up. The first heat is due off at 1/4 the hour, so in about 17 or 18 minutes time. Mike Norman looking cool as a cucumber in the headband.
Into second round here. Vita is 59.87 in the first round. For a bit more, looks a lot better. Getting up towards that 65-metre line. After 3 rounds, we will cut this field down to 8 competitors. Vita of Germany, desperate to get in that top 8. 3 Germans in this field. Vita, perhaps the youngest, least experienced of the group, but doing supremely well so far. 4th place, 64 metres, 24.
One semi-final to come then in the women's 400 metres. 3 semi-finals to come. Kirani James goes in the second semi of the men's 400 metres. He's got lane 3. Pretty solid lane draw for him. Mike Cherry of the USA will be in lane 5 outside him. Matt Hudson-Smith, the best of the Europeans this year, will go for Great Britain in the first heat, by the way, against Mike Norman, who has lane 6. Nervous moments in that call room. Hannah, I'm sure this brings back memories to you.
I said it earlier on.
Did you have something that kept you busy?
I would think over my race plan over and over again. I'd try and blank out my competitors around me, anchor myself by what I wanted to achieve in my race, maintaining that calm, not expending energy in the call room, and moments like this right on the start line. You don't want to be running that race over and over again in a negative way.
Marilady Paulino then goes in this third semi-final of the women's 400 metres. Lane 3 for her. 49.49 this year. She's one of just 4 athletes who've gone under the magic 50-second barrier in 2022. The others, Cherokee Young of Jamaica, Shawnee Miller-Weaver, who we've already seen race, and Talitha Diggs, the US champion, who also goes in this race. So let's take a look at the 8 athletes then that go in this third and last semi-final of the women's 400 metres. We can confirm at least 4 athletes who will make it through to the final. Shawnee Miller-Weaver, Candice McLeod, Theodolitza Cofield of Dominica, who won that second heat semi-final, and 𝐏𝐿, who set a national record for the Dutch, second place in semi-final 2. We rocket along then towards these athletes in their blocks. Good crowd in the stadium tonight. The back straight stand, well, it's always about half full because they're in the full glare of the sunlight in these evenings, and it is roasting out there. It's about 105 degrees. You really wouldn't sit there on purpose. So Ama Pippi goes in lane 8. Good form this year from Pippi, 51.3 so far. Roxana Gomez of Cuba goes in lane 7. She has broken 50 seconds, but not this year. Talitha Diggs, the US champion, at 50.22. She's also the NCAA champion this year. Diggs, just 19 years old. Seda Williams, 4 times the Barbadian champion, second in Rabat. in a season's best, 50.74, but has only had one race since then, and that was back in May. Marilady Paulino will go in 3. This is Modesta 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮, 5th times the Lithuanian champion. Set a lifetime best in Huelva back in late May. There is Paulino. 2 silver medals from the Olympics last year in Tokyo, in the individual 400 and in the long relay for the Dominican. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮, 3rd in the Jamaican Championship. She goes in lane 2. She's the 2nd fastest in the world this year. And Lada Vondrova of the Czech Republic set a personal best in the Czech Championships this year, 51.13. The bubble position, so to speak, held by Stephanie Ann McPherson of Jamaica and Anna 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮, 50.56 and 50.65. So the 3rd placer in this needs to run quicker than 50.65. So, somewhat bizarrely, the 2nd fastest athlete in the world this year goes in lane 2. The fastest athlete in the world this year goes in lane 3. The 3rd semi-final of the women's 400. Just the first 2 go through by right.
Stand up.
Well, something faulty there. Nobody, there was no gun or second gun, so no disqualification should be forthcoming. What exactly is it that the officials are not quite happy with? Trying conditions for the officials. It's so warm, still about 30, 32 degrees here in Eugene. A little exchange of words there, bottom of your picture. Green card being held up, yeah, so nobody penalised or warned. Staying very calm, very cool. Marilady Paulino, the fastest in the world this year at 1 lap. The athletes then will come under starters' orders once more for this 3rd and final semi-final of the women's 400 metres. Lada Vondrova of the Czech Republic, European under-23 champion last year. She goes in lane 1. 51.13 Vondrova has run. She's in lane 1. Not a great draw. It'd be a good time to break 50 seconds for the first. 51 seconds for the first time. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮, the world number 2 from Jamaica, in 2. Paulino, the world number 1, goes in 3. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮 4. Sada Williams 5. Talitha Diggs 6, the US champion. Gomez 7. Pippi of Great Britain in 8. Pippi has gone off very fast, running scared, undoubtedly. She doesn't know what's going on behind her. Diggs has gone off smoothly, 3rd to left as we see them heading down the back straight. Paulino just moving up on 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮, 4th from right. Paulino in 3, probably leads at the moment, although very aggressive first 200 from Ama Pippi of Great Britain into the 2nd bend. This is where the stagger unwinds, and now they begin to make their moves. And really good running there from the Bayesian. Sada Williams in the yellow vest. Paulino looking strong in lane 3. No sign yet of 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮 of Jamaica in lane 2. She's got some hard running to do, but at the moment she's nowhere near a qualifying position. Good running too from Diggs. Talitha Diggs, the youngster, just 19, moving through to USA for 3rd place, but a win there for Paulino from Sada Williams of Barbados. And Diggs taking 3rd place, the winning time. Just confirming that. 49.98, just conveniently dipping under the 50-second barrier. Now, Sada Williams, 50.12. And we think that Diggs in 3rd place will not qualify with that. No, 50.84. So Diggs does not squeeze into the final with that. The 2 non-automatic qualifiers are Stephanie Ann McPherson of Jamaica and Anna 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮 of Poland. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝢢𝐧𝐮 gets into the final, 50.65 for her. And just she and Lieke Klaver with that Dutch national record are the only 2 Europeans who will be in that final. Paulino is kind of flailing a little bit there for the line, but I got the impression there was a bit more power left. Hannah?
I do, but Marilady Paulino, for me, she didn't look as comfortable as she did in the opening rounds, but that confirmed win there, 49.98, Sada Williams in 2nd place. Paulino's done a lot of races already. She's done that mixed 400, 1 round of the individual, and that semi-final there. Didn't look as smooth as 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐧 for my money. Kofel as well. She looked good to make it 2 athletes in the Dominican Republic in the final. But hey, they've got a few days yet. That final isn't till Friday. So these women will get a chance to do their ice bar.